all the way up there. Oh, there's stuff to climb up here. Oh dear, don't fall. That would have been bad. Also kind of funny. Yeah, right there. There we go. Oh, it's right there.
You're here.
For a moment.
What?
Our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered. Such knowledge, you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire. Now why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. It's code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse... the robots they've resurrected... they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
I want you to tell me everything. Hades, the Eclipse. Everything.
It's a long story, Aloy.
Then get started.
It began with a focus. Recovered from an ancient ruin, as yours was so many years ago. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of life in it. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, I succeeded. A whole new dimension of perception revealed, right before my eyes. That's when I detected it. A faint signal. Out there, something was searching, just like I was.
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan, buried in the jungles of the Jewel.
So you thought it was a Titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. But this was different. This was not quite dead. It couldn't speak when I found it, until my repairs gave it a voice. So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything about our world, its tribes and machines. But the Spire was always its foremost concern.
What did it want to know about the Spire?
Its precise location, the surrounding geography, who controlled the land. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology. It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before long, I had a couple dozen up and running.
Enough to equip a small army.
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning so much. Physics, calculus. You have no idea.
And the Shadow Karja? How did they become involved?
The Karja Civil War was a happy coincidence. A perfect opportunity.
An opportunity? That's what it was to you?
Yes. Overnight, half the tribe was in exile, desperate to win back Holy Meridian. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their mythology. So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades. Helis was there as well. And so the eclipse was born. Anything to win back Holy Meridian.
But Hades didn't care about Meridian. And neither did you.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes. What were a few more? Besides, I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to Hades' specifications. A thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
The ability for you to spy on them.
Yes. I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I was never so foolish that I trusted it. I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the network. Secret access, empowering me to monitor all activity and communications.
What made you turn on Hades? It certainly wasn't your conscience.
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot. With my technology. I questioned Hades about its intentions.
A little late.
Indeed. I'd already outlived my usefulness. When I completed work on the Focus Network, Hades summoned me to receive my reward. The next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order. I've been a fugitive ever since.
So when did I come into this? Our path together?
When Olin stumbled on you. System threat detected. That got my attention. A kill order against a savage Nora girl? Why would Hades bother with that? But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus, and bore an uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world. Helis moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus, inside the Nora mountain. The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature. And usefulness. Through you, I could finally discover the secrets of the Earth. I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success. The rest, as they used to say, is history.
You've done terrible things, Sylens. But you've also done what you could to undo them. I can't say you've balanced the scale, but at least you've tried.
To be clear, Aloy, I would do it all again. A few more safeguards, perhaps, but basically the same.
Really. So much for learning from mistakes.
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you. Take my lance. Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no problem. Sylens! Where will you go?
Elsewhere. And everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
Man, that was a lot. Oh, hey. Oh wait, I just activated the cutscene. I'm gonna have to watch that one after. There it is. Recover the powerful weapon. Play it.
I traveled far to find you. I heard your transmission. It was you, wasn't it? Entity is not known. I'm called Sylens, and you are. I don't think you'd have called out if it wasn't something you wanted. You called, I responded. Will you tell me your name? Hades. You are a creation of the ancients. A war machine? Divine timeline. Time? Ah. It is the 13th king of the Karja Sundom's reign. Divine Karja. We're getting ahead of ourselves. Were you created by the ancients? I wonder how long you waited here, buried, until I chanced upon you. How long you'd have to wait for another. You're obviously very powerful, but you're not going to get anywhere without me. Titan flame merely houses intellect. Define Karja. Now that's more like it.
Interesting. Alright, we got another one. This is showing how Sylens and the Hades met. That's neat.
Task is complete. Yes. The focus network is active, built to your specifications. Check it yourself if you must. I'll wait. But I remind you of the reward you've been withholding. Quantum processing? Data has been compiled. Volume too great for transfer. How inconvenient for me. Come before me. You shall receive your reward. Very well. Fearless. Threat detected inside Eclipse.
Ready to strike.
Speak its name, O Shadow,
With Derval,
and it will
and we will
die.
defend the city.
You will eliminate this one. Silence.
Silence. Yes. A truth whispered at night is seen in the day. He was never one of us. It will be done.
Alright, I saw Buried Shadow. Give me my costumes. Alright, so we're in the final mission, chat. Looming Shadow, and I think it's called Face of Extinction. They are tied into one. We gotta have her normal outfit. Just outcast. It feels right. We're gonna watch Buried Shadow really quick. This should be the last data point. See, I didn't get all of them, but this should be the last, data point we're gonna get.
They're coming. Preparations are complete. Ah, Lucent Bahavas. Behold, as I promised you.
What manner of great machine is this? I've never seen such a thing. Stay! Stay your ground, Karja in Shadow!
Incorrect. Bow before the buried shadow.
The buried shadow, I don't understand.
Did Araman understand the glint hawk that perched upon the alight?
It speaks scripture.
Araman followed the shadow cast from the spire.
To the mesa where Holy Meridian was founded.
You will follow the shadow once more.
I am a righteous man, chosen of the sun. But in times of need, the powers of shadow can accomplish what the sun alone cannot. Will you return to us what is ours, O shadow of prophecy?
An army is required. Obey, and Meridian is yours.
Of our obedience you can be certain.
Alright, perfect. That should be all the data points. We didn't get all of them because there are some missing. But, we got a good amount, I feel. Especially going into this not wanting to 100%. Let me double check. I don't think there's gonna be any quest. I highly doubt it. I have to get out of here first, of course. Can't fast travel yet. Oh dear, don't fall. How do I leave here? So I just okay, it's not that hard. You just go down here. Really not that difficult. Oops. There we go. Alright, we're out of here. Can I leave now? Perfect. Any other side quests? I just want to double check. If not, we'll just finish the game. Because we're in the final mission. Because they are basically... Oh, we have to go talk to Rost. Right. We should do that right now then. Alright. Let's go talk to Rost. And then we'll finish the game, I think, chat. I know the final 2 missions, they should take like an hour to an hour and a half. So we might go a little over 5 hours. But if we can get the game done today, that'd be great. I forgot we were going to go talk to Ross before Mountain FL, but I guess we can just talk to him now. It's fine. Oh, damage file repaired. Let's go take a look at this, Sobek's journal. I'm going to read this. This seems important. Just wrapped up inspection of Gaia Prime site. Construction is well underway. Reactor installed. Plans for control room remind me of Starship Bridges on those cheesy old SF vids. Living spaces for Alpha is already complete. Prefab modules, fingers crossed, we never have to see ourselves in here. Not that Elysium sounds much better. Spent last week at the Bryce site designing ZD project labs, drawing up protocols. The base we're repurposing was huge, plenty of room for workspaces and resident blocks. The work crew's already set up my officer lab. I'm not a fan of the glass wall. Guess Murray's intention was to ensconce me as all-seeing presence. Ugh, opposite effect. Makes me feel watched on display. Tempted to paint it over. Harris recorded his presentation yesterday, suitably bleak. Scheduled to record mine Friday. As soon as reception, lounge, hollow theaters, and first residence block at ZD site are finished, we'll start processing the candidates being held outside Tucson, 27 already. Extraction teams prioritizing Pac Rim and Aussie candidates. How scared and confused they must be, snatched off the street. Parted across the world, held in cells. Here's hoping they understand once they see the big picture. Going to catch a few hours sleep here, then fly back to the ZD site. Harris promised delivery of QB lattices by noon. Expect MK1 will take 2 weeks to machine, assemble, and test. I am to launch Gaia at 0.6 T grounding, from where I'll spin her up past 1.0 T. Wonder how long it'll take break the 1.38 T, record MIE, can go hang, sleep. Alright. Alright, the final chat.
World's going white.
Yeah, the final chat with Ross. Let's do it.
Hi, Rost. A lot has happened. So, I went inside the mountain. Do you remember the night before the proving? The final lesson you taught me? You said I needed to serve a purpose bigger than myself. Well, it couldn't get much bigger. It's the same purpose that drove Elizabeth and Gaia when they were willing to die for. So yeah, I'll do it. Give myself to that for Elizabeth and Gaia and for you. I've got what I need to destroy Hades. The Master Override. Now all I have to do is drive it into Hades' skull, so no problem there. The final battle will be fought at Meridian. Hades will come for the Spire, and I'll be ready. I found out how Elizabeth died. She sacrificed herself, as you might expect. Said something about going home. I wonder where that was for her. If I ever find out, I'd like to go there. See it myself. Assuming I actually survived the battle at Meridian, of course. Which, let's face it, is... well... who knows? Well, I'll try to come back if I can, but I guess this might be it. Thank you, Rost. Thank you for everything.
Oh, that's so sad, man. That's so sad. I guess they are missable because, you know, or maybe she was talking about other stuff. I don't know. She didn't really talk about the Nora or that she learned his story. I guess they are missable. Either way, that was a good thing to do. All right, so Meridian's right there. I want to go here really quickly and take one more look and see if there's any side quests to take care of. I think we just go finish the game though, chat. I don't think there's anything else to do. Not gonna bother with the trials because, you know, I'm not that good at this game. I know they're probably not that hard, but you know, I'd rather just finish the playthrough. We're gonna finish the game. I did a lot of side quests. I did more than I thought I would, honestly. So we are just good. One last check because it could be really hard to tell if there's side quests. So one last check, see if there's any side quests to do. Does not look like it. I'm probably gonna make sure we have lots of resources as well because, you know, final battle and all. No, I think we're good. I think that's it, chat. Let me just find a merchant to buy stuff off of. And then we can go prepare for the final battle. This, wait. Other boxes, machine resources, yes. I need one that's gonna sell me help me with resources. I just wanna, like, do all my selling. Honestly, I'm just gonna pour all my money into whatever I need. Hi.
Ah, you're back.
Oh, you're, no.
Till we
Goodbye.
Let's have a chat.
You're about one of the vessels or something.
Discussion.